Hello, everyone. Good evening. Today is Monday, 18 January 2021. It is about 11:40 p.m. in the East Coast of the USA. I'm coming to you today on Dr. King Day to talk about something that was very dear to him: human values. As you know, Dr. King was organizing a multiracial poor people campaign and was assassinated in Memphis as he was supported sanitation workers who are on strike for better wage, better working conditions. If I can summarize the life of Dr. King in two or three words, I will say the king of human values. So tonight, I'm going to introduce the key element that can allow the integration of any human anywhere on earth. Any human anywhere on earth. Two key elements. I think I had the opportunity to talk about them in the past, but tonight I have a PDF. I wrote little things for you to see. And as you are going to be looking at them, I'll be talking about. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please like and share. Please like and share so that we can have more people. So, this is what I have. My intent by coming out at this time is to widen and deepen the relevance of individual accountability in self-growth. For me, according to Nestanana, based on what I've read, I strongly believe that there are two key elements that can allow that to happen. So let me go to, I'll give you a full screen for now, then I'll go to the next slide, okay? 1 second. There we go. So here are the two key elements that everyone should have on their belt. No matter where you go, your value, your character, and your skill set or your expertise. The next slide will show you some examples of values. Dr. King was the master of values. He was the master of character. Even Einstein said, your skills can take you up somewhere, but your character might not let you stay there. So it is critical to understand what you need. Those are the two key elements. You need both of them. That's why the arrows are looking at each other. You need both of them as you are on this earth, no matter where you are. You might be in Cameroon, you might be in Paris, you might be in Mexico, you might be in America, you might be in France, you might be in Spain. Every human being should equip themselves with these two elements. What are your values, your intrinsic set of values, and what is your expertise, your skill set? You need both. If you have values without expertise, you wouldn't be able to feed yourself because nobody will need you. Why will someone hire and pay you? Now, if you have expertise and you don't have the values, nobody will need you around. Nobody will need you around because you will not be able to inspire. You cannot lead. You are basically an animal. So we need both. We need our values and we need our skill set. They should be coming from within each of us. Without knowing your values, you will never be able to identify your callings. Because once you locate your callings, you set goals to give birth to that calling. Your goals are the extension of your values, period. People can write what they want, but it is what it is. It is the unfortunate truth. So let me take you to some examples of values and skill set. I'm doing this for my daughter and her friends. That's why I'm speaking in English at the beginning. I know the French-speaking audience will not be comfortable, but my daughter is watching my show. So I need to count her in as I'm doing my presentation. So let me give you a full screen again, and then I'll go to the next slide. It might be boring for some of you, but it is critical for me. So even with one person, I will talk. Here we go. Here are some examples. Here are some examples of values and skill set. Okay? Here are some values that you might want to consider. Fairness, honesty, respect, vision, accountability, initiative. Here are some values that you want on your birth as you are navigating this earth. These are your principles. You want to make them your principles. Accountability is very big here. For every event happening into your life, make sure that you know that is happening for you and also know your portion in that result. You cannot spend your life blaming somebody else. How accountable are you into the result? Because it is happening to your life. It is your life. So, the skill sets are like the degrees, like your high school degree, your associate degree, your bachelor degree is something, your master, your PhD, or some certificate. You might have a certificate in data science. You can have a certificate in human resources. You can have a certificate in plumbing, in electrical, whatever, engineering. You can have a certificate. You can have a certificate in software engineering. So you need both. You need to have both together, and you'll be able to navigate this earth with confidence. No one was born to sit way, way behind. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm using this opportunity, this day, this important day, the day of character, because Dr. King was all about human values, human character, to share this relevant knowledge that we all supposed to have. Most people are going to school, killing character, building skills. But when it comes time to operate within the society, you realize that you have no character. And guess what? Looking at this table, notice that the key difference between your values and your skill set is that you can buy your skill set, but you cannot buy your values. Your values are your principles. They are coming from your stomach. They are the things you will do no matter what. Will you respect people if respect is part of your value? Hell yes. You will respect you and you will respect everyone, no matter what. Will you be honest under all conditions? Absolutely yes. You will be nothing but an honest person, period. Because it is part of you. You want to build those as you are growing. Don't wait for a point a time in your life before you start building it. No. These are factors of integration. You have both, you will be accepted everywhere on earth. If you have both your values and your skill set, you will be accepted everywhere on earth. Trust me. Every human will appreciate respect. Every human will appreciate honesty. Every human will appreciate fairness. I'm talking about winners and those who have not discovered how to win. I'm not talking about losers, because you know there are three types of people on this earth. You have winners, losers, and spectators, the people that have not yet discovered how to win. The losers are almost dead. They are walking dead. These are the people that lost their life when they were 10 and they will be buried at 90 or 95. All right, people? So I just wanted to share this little slide with you. And now I'm going to jump into something that I will develop another time. I'm not going to talk about the next slides today, but I will have the opportunity to develop them. I just want to introduce them so you know that they are available. This chart is showing you the factors that will influence any human life. Okay? Your mindset, your skill set, your health, your career or entrepreneurship, your spirituality or religion, your relationships, your finances, and your social contributions. I'm going to be taking them one by one, break them into sub-factors, and we will have a discussion on what is your intent for each sub-factor. And from there, we'll define your values and maybe your goal. I just want to make it easy and possible for anyone that is paying attention to themselves to have at least something that can inspire them to do better. I'm not saying what I'm doing is perfect, but I'm just suggesting. I'm just suggesting because it makes sense. I use this to help other people in the past. So I think it will be useful to you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So that's one. So I did further breakdown. You see the mindset, the open mindset, the fixed mindset, your health. I say mental health, physical health. We are going to go from there to create further breakdown on like the intention, the skill set, formal and informal. There we go. Entrepreneurship, career entrepreneurship. There we go. Everything is there. So I will come back to this another time, but I just wanted to insist on this. This is what I came out today on Dr. King Day to let you know that no matter how difficult things are, no matter how challenging you think the situation is, you need your values and you need your skill set, you'll be just fine. Everything else is manageable. But in order for you to be efficient, to be really comfortable with yourself, to walk with confidence, to speak with confidence, you need to make sure that you have your own values, that you know you have them, and you live them, you practice them. And someone can look at you and say, listen, you are a respectful person. You're honest. You are fair. You are accountable. You have a vision for your life. You have a vision for the organization. You take initiative. You need those. You cannot buy those. But you can buy your skill set. You don't know how to do anything, you can learn. You can learn how to be a truck driver. That is a skill set. I have a certificate in truck driving. You can learn how to be an EMS. You can learn how to be a data scientist. You can learn how to be a quantitative analyst. You can learn. You will pay. You buy them. You pay and then they teach you. You can learn how to be a Python programmer. All you need to do is to spend some money. They will teach you how to be a Python programmer, how to be a Tableau operator. You spend some money, you can buy them. So you buy certificates, you buy degrees, but your values that are equally critical for your integration everywhere on earth cannot be purchased. You cannot buy them. You have to develop them. You have to nourish that behavior. You have to model them day in and day out for your own good. For your own good. So today for me is a character day. It's a character building day. It is a day we remind ourselves about human values. Which of all the human values are very dear to me? And then you hold them tight. They become your principles. All right, people? Do you have any question? Any question? If you don't have any question, I will have to let you go. Today I'm speaking in English only. This is the most important table that you want to have somewhere, because you need this. Any questions? I'm waiting for your questions, please, people. No questions? You need both. You need both. That's why I put it like this. Because you need both. You need both. Here you have some examples. You can expand your values if you want. Okay, team? You need both for integration anywhere on earth. You need them. Please take this seriously. I know what to do to have a lot of people watching, but this is highly educational. I cannot play with your life. You're an external humanist. Here is about your growth. So I cannot play with it. Can you see it very well? Give you the example. So we good? Okay. That's all I had for you tonight. So I wish you a wonderful evening. Hope you share this. Hope you learn from it. Looking forward to your feedback. Okay? Have a wonderful night, everyone. It was a privilege to share this time with you. See you next time.
Rends service, mais n'oublie pas tes parents, car c'est à travers eux qu'on parlera de toi.
Je peux tout pardonner, même oublier, sauf le jour je t'ai donné naissance.
famille. C'est ce qu'on dit lorsqu'on vit encore dans la galère. Le jour l'argent frappe à la porte, on oublie toutes ses promesses. Le jour l'argent frappe à la porte, on oublie tous ses amis. Ceux qui nous ont aidés à réaliser nos rêves les plus fous. Mais on devient fou et on se fout dans la capitale. On s'en fout des gens parce que maintenant on a de l'argent. On se joue les bandits, on s'adonne à tout ce qui est interdit. Avoir plusieurs partenaires pour satisfaire ta libido. Mais pendant ce temps, tes parents souffrent. Ta maman pleure, pleure, elle pleure. Et ton papa pleure, il pleure. Ta maman pleure, pleure, elle pleure. Et assise sous la pluie, elle pleure en disant
Je peux tout pardonner.
Oh Lino,
sauf le jour, je t'ai donné naissance.
on est là bébé, on est Sita Salomé.
Enfant chéri, il faut pas m'abandonner.
Ceux qui t'ont jamais aidé, c'est eux que tu fais des cadeaux. Ceux que t'as jamais connus sont tous devenus tes amis. Tu es toujours le premier à tendre la main aux autres. Pourtant auprès de toi, ta famille souffre. Le premier morceau de pain que ta mère attachait, pour t'allaiter, elle attache encore. Mais cela ne te dit rien, tu t'en fous de ses pleurs. Tu préfères donner des yeux pour qu'on parle de toi. Autour de toi, les gens ne font que t'encourager. Il n'y a personne